Okay, I'm actually not using the my outsourced light here, just the mobile phone. It's well, not a ton of sunlight, but hopefully enough that I don't. It's just sometimes I find the angle that I use, it's getting some wicked glare with the actual real counters than my homemade ones. But anyways, this video is more about I don't know what I would call it. I guess maybe pay attention or keep rereading the rules or something. I think I've mentioned before, but this one is not because it's got a major section for crying out loud at the end of the turn, which is recombination and or sorry, replacement and recombination. I don't know if it's because that particular part of the rules or the phase in the game. I'm not. I don't know if that's this is the proper word. Like not sexy enough, or attractive enough compared to, let's say, reading up on movement or combat. You know what I mean? But so, anyways, every time I've seen recombination, I'm like, yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I read up a bit about it, and I'm thinking it's just about when reinforcements come in and replacement units, and I can start doing some fiddling. But when I was trying to figure out how to move Battle Group 5 over here with their 9 strength points and start trying to load up along the double rail line, or actually I can make it here because I'm out of the zone of control. Man, that's at least that bit is a bit of a saving grace. So I can get some people here, which is great. Anyways, then it got me thinking. I was like, you know what? You are really not paying attention to your left flank. I know, like, I was getting into the sympathy with the 97th. Oh, yeah. You want to talk about sympathy? I'm already starting to write a little tune there on my freaking tin whistle for them. Oh, my God. But anyways, so what I was thinking anyways is I was like, okay, maybe I can split up a couple of these points. Like maybe, I don't know, send 5 here and 4 there. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, when I got to take a look at Battle Group 5, it's at one of those points where I don't know if other people get into it. It's like, let's say if you had $1, it's like, okay, what would you rather have in your pocket? 4 quarters or 10 10 coins at 10 cents each kind of thing. And I'm at this point here with this 9 strength points. I would rather have, well, actually, let's just do the 5 because it's a lot easier to deal with, obviously. But so this is what we're looking at here. That's what the 9 strength points, or the Battle Group 5 represents. Is the 33rd, the first Line Brigade here, and the 4th Infantry Division. So what I mean, it gets to the point here where I'm like, yeah, that's wonderful to have this 5 strength point unit, but I actually would prefer to have this as two twos and a 1, if you know what I mean, because that way I could really, yes, okay, they're thin, but I can plug up more holes, for crying out loud. Anyways, I'm at that situation. Anyways, I started going, oh, how can I do this? So I started looking over, reread the replacement recombination thingamajig, and sure enough, yes, I you can bring back. So I could have, I can bring back eliminated units by breaking this guy up. For example, I can still have the 33rd Infantry Division, let's say, brought down to, say, a 2 strength. It would essentially it would be a brigade, but he's still on paper would be a division. And then I could bring in other units, which would then appear on the hex that the recombination occurred, which would have meant if I had thought about this ahead of time, I could have started doing this and have more units available for me to plug up holes, is what I'm saying. So now that I know about this, I'm now starting to look at my other units and going, okay, what can I do ahead of time? Anyways, so yeah, there's been times earlier in the game as well. I was like, oh, darn it. I wish I could have, excuse me. Oh, and here's the other thing. Okay, and that'll be the end of that. Another hammering home of how at the very beginning of the game, I just did not use cavalry effectively. And also with that stupid rule thing that I misread where I thought all cavalry suffered hits first, and it's only attacking cavalry. That's why a lot of my cavalry vanished on both sides very quickly. And also, I was being very callous with them, just ridiculous. Anyways, and here's that magic hex again. I so wish I could put somebody there. Of course, if I had cavalry, I wouldn't even probably need to even consider, the horrible thing of trying to. I mean, it's just amazing. Like I said, yeah. I mean, anybody playing this game knows getting in and out of enemy zones and control in this game, and connected with bad terrain. Oh yeah, yeah. You're moving very very slow. So even though that hex is so close to everyone, they can't get there. So, anyways, yeah, if I had cavalry, of course I would. Anyways, yeah, that's the thing. I'm just going to remind myself, start using recombination in a different way. Yet again, I can start splitting up counters and make, spread up some stuff if I need to. So rather than the other way, it's always, I guess, always thinking stronger is, better kind of thing. It's like, well, actually, maybe, a lot of little guys is a lot better sometimes. Okay, that's it.